Okay. Well, I haven't actually heard this in a while, but I thought I would ask because at one point you were really pushing me to get a physical, and the other day something again was said about a physical. So many times over, I kept thinking you were talking about physicals to other individuals. So, with this in mind, I'm asking if you would be more clear about why the physical, what's up with the physical, and see what it is you have to say because I'm not sure. So I'm going to push the button and go from here. What do we do?
But
What about my boy? Okay, I'm stopping this for a second just so I can say something. I mean, throughout the beginning of all of this, I I have messaged so many people, called so many people, physically went to so many different locations. I've been to so many different places, and all the time, a lot of this, some of it was a learning for me because it was finally getting the actual truth and being connected and lined up and everything falling into place. But I have went to so many people, and surprisingly enough, it has not been quite the welcoming or the reaction I thought I would get. I mean, really? Nobody's replying, saying anything. And anyone who does say anything seems to not have nothing nice to say. And don't you think that there is kind of consequences for that? I mean, when you have the ability to have access to someone who has abilities like mine and has the knowledge like I have and have connections with everything the way I do, you would think that there would be somebody out there that would want to jump on that for everything that I have that I can offer, and somebody would want to seize the opportunity. But my big confusion about everything is the fact that nobody has. Nobody's wanted to utilize anything. So that right there puts a huge dilemma on me, but apparently not on other things that have been proclaimed. I mean, I guess some things just, I see so many directions of so many ways things can go. But this wasn't quite what I used to think because of the way I perceived. And I'm still kind of wondering what happens from here. Where do we go from here? What occurs from now? So let's turn on the spirit box and see what they have to say. I mean, if you haven't watched my other videos, maybe you should. I mean, what do you think that happens after physical? You die and become ghosts, you become spirits, you become to be on the other side. And you heard them. I got two over there because, again, maybe you should pay attention to a lot of things. One is that I have been out for the truth always, and I have received the truth. But I also understand why so many of you silly people out there just are not able to handle it or get it. But isn't there somebody out there that wants it? But it really doesn't matter at the same time, because when you go over there, you know what's going to happen, don't you? If you don't, then maybe it's time things get a little righted in one way or another. And at that in mind, remember that you'll be seeing them when you go over there, and that's a bigger thing in itself. There's so much when you start to wake up to realize, wow, this woman really does just talk openly and freely with spirits, and she does these videos to try to help us all out, and she's tried to do it in so many different ways and attempts to get everyone rallied together. But who out there is sharing any of this? Who out there is getting that these other people using this ain't even using it right? And I've been reaching out to them. I've been saying something and nothing. These other big paranormal people I have reached out to and I have said something, but they have never once responded back to me. That seems to be a bad habit, a bad pattern that seems to be out there. And seriously, I mean, wow. Okay, but I'm going to push this one more time before I get off, because I feel like they still got a little bit more they want to say before I end this. So here we go. So with that in mind, with everything that's going on, it's no wonder that it's the end of the world that I look forward to. With everything that has happened in my life, it is no wonder that I look forward to doom and destruction. Nobody's giving me anything else to go on. But isn't that what's kind of been foretold for a long time by many everywhere? That we were going to have doom and destruction and the end of the world was coming in some form or another? But not only me, I'm not the only one that said it. Many have said it way before me. I did not always know, but I always knew. And now I know. And everything else has confirmed it. But what you guys really should wrap your head around is, hey, spirit is real, and all of this and so much more is getting ready to take place and happen. And with everything that's occurred in my life, I guess, why not? That's not so bad. I mean, everything, I guess, has a reason. And just remember, everybody helped make this come to pass. For who out there was willing to do anything? Did you want to get a hold of me? Message me. I will reply. Make a comment. I will say something back. You want to talk? You want to get on the phone? Let's get hooked up and get some numbers going. I mean, come on now, seriously. How many people have I called and talked to and reached out to and gone to and traveled to, and for what? Must be the way everyone wanted it. I mean, what was supposed to happen with the woman in end times, the woman that bore the birth of the child to rule all the nations with a rod of iron? Huh. Comment below. Say something. So with that in mind, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.